Well, it was better than the Slender Man movie, at least. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Devastating Opinions. My name is Dev, and this is my review of Five Nights at Freddy's. Woohoo! This movie is directed by Emma Tammy and produced by Blumhouse and Scott Cawthon, who created the original game Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a game that I am not a fan of, but a lot of people are. There's a lot of games, there's a lot of lore surrounding this, and so this was a very anticipated movie for that reason. I was mostly expecting it to be bad, and it was, although there were some decent things about it. I thought the animatronics looked pretty good, although I will say there is something about them that makes them look like they are CGI, or there's like a layer of CGI over them. You know how in those Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, the Spider-Man costume that he wears is like, it's real, but there's like a layer of CGI over it. And so during like a lot of scenes in those movies, he looks like he's just CGI. That's kind of how this feels. They just look CGI, but they're not. They are animatronics, but they look fake. Matthew Lillard was fun, as he usually is. He's very weird and crazy. Some of the directing was pretty decent. I feel like Emma Tammy could actually direct a really good movie with better writing and a better source material. And I will say there were a couple of fun kill scenes, particularly that one scene. That scene was kind of funny. But honestly, the movie is just kind of boring. As a person who is not a fan of this franchise, I just did not find a whole lot to be attached to. The acting is not great. I'm sorry, Josh Hutcherson, but you were not great. The kid actor was bad. The actor who played Vanessa was bad. All of the actors were pretty much bad. There is absolutely nothing in this movie that is scary or even creepy, like in the slightest. There's a couple of jump scares. There's like one like recurring jump scare that I thought was kind of cute, but it's still a stupid jump scare. The story is also very convoluted and confusing. Like the reveals that happen later on in the movie, they don't make sense. There's like a major plot point where this character keeps dreaming about something, but the way it's explained in the movie doesn't make any sense. It's a dream. Maybe this is some Five Nights at Freddy's lore stuff that I just didn't pick up on, but I don't know the lore, and as a movie, you should still be able to understand what's going on without knowing the lore. So this movie sucks. So yeah, this movie did not work for me. If you are a FNAF fan, maybe you'll get something out of it, but since I am not, I found it to be very boring and bad. It's definitely not the worst movie of the year, but it's really nothing worth talking about. It's definitely like a high 3, low 4, but I'm probably gonna keep it at a 3. So yeah, it's not great. The only thing in this movie that actually got a genuine reaction out of me was the cameo, which I won't spoil, but it was so dumb I laughed my ass off.